Welcome to the next video. In this video, I want to continue on our package here, and I want to show you now how you will structure your package with subdirectories. So we already created one subdirectory, which are called utils here, for example, just to show you how this import path would change if you add imports that lie in a nested directory scope, so to say. And now I want to show you how you can define what functions can be exported from the outside. For that, I will create here in our utils folder a new folder, so a new subdirectory here, which I will call printing. Inside this printing folder, I will move our printing.py file and I will rename this file to, for example, _printing.py. Also, inside this printing folder, I will create a dunder init file. So dunder init.py. Yeah. Okay, and now I will show you how you can set what users can import from your printing sub module here. Currently, this import isn't working now because we want to import from mypackage.utils.printing, and this printing here is now the directory. And whenever you want to import from such a directory, you have to define a dunder init file such that this directory is also a package, or so to say a sub package of your package. And if we want to import now print hello world and print name from this sub package, which I called printing, we have to list it here in the dunder init file of printing. And how do we get to the implementation of our print hello world and print name function inside of this dunder init file? We can just import here with a local import. So I can type here from ._printing import print hello world and from .printing import print name. So if you want to import from a Python module or a Python file that is located in the same package or here sub package, you can import these functions with from dot then the file name and then import the function name. So this dot here represents that it's a local import from a file that is in the same directory as we are importing here from _printing, for example. One more thing to add is here we can define the dunder all list. So it's equal to a list where I can list all functions that I want to export to the outside. So it's the function print hello world, and these functions are listed here as a string, and print name. Okay, if I now go back to our main.py file, these imports should work again. So if I execute our file, it is working again. So what exactly has changed now compared to the end of the last video? So I created here a new subdirectory which I called printing. This subdirectory lies in the utils folder, and the utils folder lies in the my package folder. So the my package is a Python package, and our Python package has now sub packages. So one sub package here would be utils. Utils has also one sub package, so you can nest sub packages as many as you want. So here we have, as I said, our sub package utils, and this sub package has also a sub package which are called printing. And this here is a package because in this folder is a dunder init.py file. And inside this dunder.py file here, inside the printing sub package, I have defined here what functions are importable from the outside. So here I have listed the both functions, that these both functions are importable from the outside, as we see here in our main file. If I now would remove, for example, here the print name function, we would now manage that this print name function isn't importable from the outside, so it's not exported to the outside. So here we can see no name print name in module mypackage.utils.printing. Our Python interpreter won't find this function here because it's not listed here in the dunder init file. If I would redone here my changes, the print name function is again listed here and we can import it from the outside. So you can define here inside the dunder init file, as I said, what to export to the outside so users can import it. To be precise here, you cannot really forbid to be something exported because the user could say here ._printing and here ._printing, and then the user would import here from the _printing module. However, you can make visible what should be importable from the outside. It's kind of the same as for classes. There's no real private attribute in Python as in Java or C++. A user can always modify a value, but you can stick to some naming conventions to indicate that the attribute of a class should be private, for example. That's kind of the same here. The user could still import from the underlying Python file here, which is indicated as a private Python file of our package that shouldn't be touched from the outside. And hence we just created here the dunder init file to define for the users from the outside what they can use. Also, I have created here the dunder all list, and the dunder all list defines all functions that are imported if you, as a user from the outside, would import this subpackage with an asterisk. So if I would say here from my package.utils.printing import star, you would have imported all functions that, or all objects, so to say, that are listed here in the dunder all list. So if I would remove these two imports here, this would still work. And if I would now remove, for example, print name here from the dunder all list, we wouldn't have imported print name with our wildcard import here. So if I rerun this code, we would now get a name error, print name is not defined. So you can just define what can be imported by these wildcard imports. Nevertheless, a good Python programmer shouldn't do wildcard imports at all. Please do not use wildcard imports. It's not a convenient way for Python programmers because you do not know what functions we will import, and most times you only need, for example, 3 functions out of maybe 20 functions defined in that package. And why should you import 17 functions that you don't need at all? Also, the linter tools and MyPy can't really cope with these wildcard imports, and hence it's not a good idea at all. So just stick to explicit imports as a good Python programmer. Good. That's enough for the moment, but as you know, we will just create in the next videos an own modern Python package. So we will continue on working with Python packages, and then I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.